Hello, Prudential sales executives, for our video message of the week. All right, this week's message, we're still in a 4-part series on our unique value proposition, which is made up of people, production, and culture. Last week we covered people. This week we're going to cover production. Now, before I jump in and get started, I do want to do one quick review. As we talk about production, remember, we always got to tie in any productive activities to the outcomes that we're wanting to achieve. Never forget that. We covered that last week, and it's so important because it keeps us on track. All right, let's get started. First of all, I want to share with you a definition. What do we mean by production? What does it mean to be productive? Well, here's a simple definition for you. Talking to new people plus following up on short-term leads equals production. Now, I said short-term leads. Well, remember, easy way to remember this, 30 days or less is a short-term lead, meaning someone is going to buy or sell in the next 30 days, short-term. Over 30 days is a long-term lead. Right there, that definition. Contacting, speaking to new people, and following up on short-term opportunities, short-term leads, makes up productivity, keeping that in mind. All right, so how do we become as productive as we can be? Well, there's a couple really simple rules that we want to follow. First rule along these lines is choose activities that you enjoy most. This is such a simple concept, but we don't give it enough thought. When you're thinking about the activities now that you have to reach out and speak to people, because there's no wrong way to contact somebody, whichever mechanism that you want to utilize, but pick the one you most enjoy. Some of you really are more attracted to utilizing the phone. Others of you like face-to-face contact via door knocking. Maybe it's open houses and canvassing a neighborhood. Whatever the case may be for you, pick the area that you're most excited about. Now, of course, if you're sitting there saying, well, I don't enjoy any of those areas, well, that's a different problem, okay? You gotta pick the areas that you can speak to people and build new relationships or follow up on those hot leads. All right, now, here's another simple rule that you need to follow. Commit to these activities daily. We get so tied up into worrying about monthly, quarterly, annually. All this stuff really tends to slow us down. I want you to simplify it. You don't need all those plans, okay? What you need is a daily plan. And we've talked about this before. So first of all, you've got your activities you're excited about. It ties into the outcome that you want to make. And guess what? You worry about it daily. And that's all you have to worry about. So how does monthly, quarterly, annually tie in to what we do? Because some of you are sitting there going, well, we do have plans that talk about that. Let me give you some more insight on this. It's not a plan per se. It's a measurement opportunity. That's really what we're doing. When you look at something quarterly, listen, let's use right now, we're about halfway through the year. When you look at that, what you're really looking at is the numbers to say, am I on pace to hit the outcome that I want to hit? So it's really, let's call it what it is. It's a measurement opportunity. Now, there's another aspect of this that you really need to key in on, and this is an opportunity as well. As you have to adjust and change, what most over do you have to adjust and change? It's really about your skill set. You see where you need to get better in certain areas and do some things differently. Doesn't mean that there's not some changes into it, but it's really as you drive that skill set and increase your skill set again and again, just like I use the example always, the best quarterback in the league continues to practice and get better and work at their skill sets. As that increases, you get better through the process. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll continue with our 4-part series on our unique value proposition next week. Bye-bye.